Podcast. Everybody make some noise.
This is like the loudest chunk in the room.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. So let's start like this. Everybody get it confused. They be like, these some bad boys. These bad boys. Why people saying it's bad boys? Ain't y'all Bobby boys?
We are Bobby boys. We just happen to be bad, like I said.
Y'all. I don't know what to say about y'all.
We are bad boys. We not the bad boys though. We not the bad boys. They got their own brand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know, if that's what they want to call, if people want to call it that, I'll be whatever they want to call it.
They watching now.
Right. That's all that matters.
Okay. All right. So, Cash, we're gonna get into you a little bit first. We're gonna put you on the docket first. Okay. It's light. Okay. All right, Dylan. This is Dylan, my co-host. Basically, Dylan. All right. So, Cash, we're gonna ask you some questions first.
All right. I'll be honest. I'm just curious where you get the name from.
Well, initially it was Cashmere.
All right.
In high school, I shortened it down to Cash. You know, I added the B when Cardi came out. Cash B.
Okay. Okay. And so you said back in high school, like, so what were you doing a little bit before TV?
I was just working 9 to 5. I was a cable guy. Right. I was just going around, you know, hooking up people cable shit, hustling, taking care of my niece and my nephew, my daughter. You know.
It's like the hard work. It's,
Right.
All right. And what made you want to get into TV then? I mean,
it really wasn't so much as TV. I just wanted to be known. But Bobby hit me up and he was like, do I want to, you know, like I said on the show, I've been after Bobby for years. So he just out of the blue hit me up and was like, you want to be on my show, Fight for My Love? And I was like, why not? You know?
That's what he said the first episode. Why not fight?
Yeah.
that's right. You weren't gonna make a name for yourself as a cable guy? I mean, come on.
I think I do. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's coming.
I'll hit you up, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so you know the whole scene, the big change, you know, from 9 to 5 to TV, and so what would you say the best part about like that whole life now is?
You mean the life after TV?
Yeah, like once you.
The best thing, like I said, I want to be known. So I think going into the store and having people walk up to me and say, "Oh my God, you're Cash," that's the best part to me. I just like to be known.
That's good. That's good. I mean, it doesn't every once in a while. Right. So, you know, just wanted to be known. What was your initial reaction then when you first like got invited?
When I got invited to the house, I was nervous. I was real nervous. I didn't know.
You didn't seem nervous.
Now?
No, watching that first episode, you didn't seem nervous.
Are you talking about the first day?
Yeah.
Oh, the first day? No, I was not nervous. I was definitely
Were
not
you?
nervous.
You were ready.
Yeah, I was definitely.
You were ready.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't be ready for reality TV, but you were ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
It took some preparing for though. You know, like after the invite. No.
Oh yeah. You talking about when they first time? Oh
Yeah.
yes. I had to prepare myself mentally because I didn't know. You know. I didn't know how to use. I didn't back then. I was doubting myself and I didn't know how I would use what's gonna come to me. So that
That makes sense.
yeah. I just didn't know how to. I didn't know what would come.
Yeah.
So.
You doing it and being in it is either you gonna do something right with it, and go the right way, or
flop.
and it's people in this world that been on reality TV and you don't know where they at.
Yeah.
They still selling cars.
Yeah, because for some people, it's not for them. And some people can't take it.
You're kind of getting known. What are your plans like to build your platform with what you've been like getting known?
So I'm in the making. I got like this hair care product line. You know, my hair. I feel like my hair sold on TV, so I feel like I could move that. You know, hair care products. That's what I'm after.
You gotta get your face at the great clips. You gotta get your face at the great clips. You know, and all that.
I also manage artists. I have one artist. His name is Cambino. He's from Jackson, Mississippi. Hopefully, trying to get him up there, blow him up, and make some more money like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's what's up. At least you know what you're doing. You know what you want to do.
For sure.
All right.
I love it.
Rell, what's up?
I love it.
What's up, Doc?
Rell,
I want you to give
I
it to
cool
him.
it down.
You want me to do
Ice
that?
cold.
Give him the question.
I cools it down. Look, she's talking about that.
Let's see.
Okay, so I just want to start with, I know you on the show, and that's something else that you could put your name on. You did reality, but before reality, you was actually still that guy.
Yeah, I was known before reality TV.
So let's just talk about OnlyFans for a little bit. What made you start doing that?
Okay, so honestly, I said I was gonna be 100% honest. Before OnlyFans, I was a city girl, real JT shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the city girls. So doing that for so long, like I was just like in the streets. I did that for so long. I done made buku money. I didn't went through $1 million too. You know what I'm saying? And really don't even have nothing to show for it because my ass wasn't investing. I wasn't being smart. I was being young, living a life, traveling, partying, buying this, buying that, hanging with this person, that person, trying to keep up.
Right.
And I had built that life for myself over the span of 5 years because I used to do, you know, like I said, I used to do my city girl shit. And once like the crowd of people I was with started to like fall, y'all know what happens when you in that life, like shit happens. I was like, shit, it ain't gonna be me. So
Right.
I packed up, I moved from Houston to Atlanta, and we all know here's like the gay capital. And so I was like, damn, I can't do that no more. So what can I do to still sustain my lifestyle that I built for myself and do it legally? Because I didn't want to be out by myself doing the illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the other route. You kind of know like when like girls, they want to go to college, they want to do something for themselves, they just start to strip, they don't really want to, but it was kind of like that.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of branched off to the OnlyFans. I did it before it was like big, you know what I'm saying? So got into that, you know, with got into that, but yeah, so
With who?
I don't want to say that. I don't wanna say that. But I got into it with that, and yeah, so that had happened. And, we're not giving no more light to this situation because that's gonna come up already on the show. But anyway, I got into it with somebody, and you know, I stayed on that pedestal. I seen the type of money and income that it brought in. OnlyFans is very lucrative if you treat it as such. If you treat it like a business, it's gonna be your business. If you treat it like play, it's gonna be play.
Right.
So
You just said treat OnlyFans like it's business. So nobody that you've ever slept with or did any content with, you never had no feelings towards them?
no, the person that I entered OnlyFans with was my partner at the time. Any person after that, no, never had it. I've had one out of the 3 years I've been on. I had one person, one content creator go like crazy and like be like, oh, you need to be mine, and then they went crazy and we had to fall now, but we made that good, so it's cool. But no, I ain't never had feelings. They hoes, we all hoes. I don't have feelings for
Just with you being in that, just you being your profession, and that's what you were doing, how often would someone get tested for just anything?
I would get tested, but first of all, every time before and after I did films, I also would I would get tested, and, you know, my regular treatment, you know, my regular testing, you know, my regular every 3 months, you know what I'm saying, my regular every 6 months. On top of that, if I wanted to branch out and go do like a film outside of that, then I would do like, you know, I would go get tested before, and I would get tested after.
Okay.
So it's a lot, you know, stay up on. It's a lot to stay on top when you film it. And then another thing I like to do is, so I won't have to continue to do that, I usually when I was filming, because I haven't been filming in a long time, but when I was filming, I would like, you know, like if I was going somewhere, say for instance I was going to tell them, I'll make sure I knock everything out the way. Boom, if it was shoot Friday, you Saturday, you Sunday. I release it over a month's course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. You were smart about it. You actually did think of it as a business, and that's all it was for you. Kudos to you. Just by
And people
curiosity.
can talk what the fuck they want about OnlyFans, but it got me here. Because the producers had thing. Okay, but I'm sorry.
You know you're good. Talk your shit. So just from you doing OnlyFans, if you had an option to just make one of them ride and you just make your millions and get all your fans from, would it be OnlyFans or reality?
Of course, it would be reality. It would be OnlyFans. I can't do that.
So then, for the people who ain't doing nothing and ain't trying to do something different, what do you say to them?
You know, I've suffered from, you know, depression, and I've had moments to where I've locked myself down and just like been like what you say, like just shut down completely, not do nothing, not get off my ass. But shit, it comes a time to where when you're going through something, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I went through so much being younger. I didn't experience homelessness. I didn't experience being robbed. I didn't like literally homeless, sleeping under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like with my grandma, my dad, my real biological father wasn't in my life. He passed. My mom, she was in prison selling drugs. So I didn't experience being on my ass. So I had said when I was able to take care of myself, I was gonna take care of myself.
Right.
Basically, get their ass up and do something.
Get your ass up and go to work. Like Kim Kardashian say, the fuck, don't nobody want to
Even
work.
if you gotta do cable.
You look at you now, wrong with it. So it's just, I don't know if y'all know, but you guys are just set in the, you know, in law, you set the precedent of what you can do and what you can't do. So you guys are now setting the precedent that.
I believe in manifestation. In February of this year, I was on the phone with my cousin. I told my cousin, I said, this is going to be my year. I said, I'm going to get on TV. I said I was going to be on TV. In February, I got the call.
March. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's probably around that time.
At the end of March, they gave us some money.
I think it was April.
It was the end.
It was definitely April.
The end of April. We skipped May, June.
Yeah, it was
That
April.
shit happened so fast.
That was like 2 months after I spoke it up.
Let's get into the show. Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Cash.
Carried. Oh, we can talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It's episode
So
1.
episode 1. Let's start off with behind the scenes because we can talk about that.
But
So
I don't know, man.
what you mean? But this is our time to talk about it. So we have been at the hotel that they had us in for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
We met each other.
We met each other. Everybody was, you know, vibing, whatever, except for one person. The one person that was insulting everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he asked for that. So I'm gonna let you tell it because he insulted you. He initially would walk around, you know, say little undertone racist stuff under his breath. You know what I'm saying? But he really started with him. So what?
I mean, we was just doing circle time, really. It was us doing circle time. We introducing ourselves, you know, blah, blah. Like I just said, I'm just a regular cable guy. I was expressing, like, you know, everything in my bag. I just bought it, you know what I'm saying? All my clothes, yeah, so I could look nice on TV. That's what I basically was getting at. And I was like, everything except my shoes. And then he was like, why? Because you got them from Payless? And I was like, nigga, look at what you got on.
Well, when he said,
I was like,
that,
jump up
we was
on-
all outside, so we was all getting to know each other. So when he said that, he was like, yo, Payless shoes, we was all like,
And I jumped up.
and so I was sitting right by him, so I said, that's shade. He was like, no, that's not shade. I shop at Payless. No, he said, I used to shop at Payless. I said, that's shade again.
He was ready.
He was coming
You
on.
know it was good. They kept like everybody.
Okay.
He did.
And I didn't have a problem with him doing what he do. It's for TV. So just,
Mind
you
you,
can't cross me.
you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, he turned up for TV. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say what y'all want. This dude didn't turn up for TV. He was trying to whoop his ass right then and there. I had to grab Dimitri and walk him out. I had to grab him and say, come on, like, you tripping. And I walked him out and I talked to him and I said, the way you moving, they gonna beat your ass in this house. Oh, let anybody touch me, I'm ready. Like, it's like, for him, I feel like, for him, I feel like he was a person that had embodied reality TV. Like, he was obsessed with it. And, because that's all, when we was around him in that hotel, that's all he was talking about. He was talking about loving hip hop, I Love New York, was talking about how he wanted to be like the guys in I Love New York. Like, I feel like he really came to start drama and to be reality
He was
TV.
for the Chiefs. He had to secure his spot. he had to secure it.
Like he said, he had to establish his dominance.
But he didn't have to be a real guy. He was so disrespectful. I didn't really have an issue with him until they got into it day 3. This is our last day in the hotel. We did our promo, and we had all just got off the yacht. We was tired. We had been on the yacht for hours, sweated, like hours, exhausted. So relaxing in my Versace, they get into it. I'm just watching them get into it on the screen. They get into it. He throws a Minute Maid orange juice bottle just like that. Boom! Hit him in the face. Dimitri takes the bottle, open it up. Whoosh! Get on all this. Now, mind you, I've never seen. I've always watched reality. I've always seen it on reality TV and be like, it couldn't be me. And bitch, it ended up being me. Drenched my whole Versace. Twice. I was over it. Mind you, we couldn't. Everybody was so hyped when we got off the sprinter because we couldn't touch him. Like when he drenched us in orange juice, he had a big ass security guard back there. Like, no. Like what? I said, get me the fuck off the sprinter. Give me. If I can't touch him, get me off the sprinter because I'm drenched in orange juice. That's crazy. And then I talked to him and I said, you drenched us with orange juice and then I apologized. I don't care. He shouldn't have threw the motherfucking bottle at me. I shouldn't have been in the way. What? You need your ass beat. Now you asking for an ass whipping. Like, I don't like that shit. I'm not a rude ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We really could, and then to say he got jumped, he didn't get jumped.
Did not get jumped.
If we would have jumped him,
he definitely would have stood back.
But y'all gotta understand, so this is in the reality world, y'all in the reality world now. So to the people, it looked like y'all jumped him.
I don't care.
It looked, that's what
I didn't jump nobody.
I didn't jump nobody neither.
I went and did what I had to do. Whoever came
When I hit him,
they ground me.
when I hit him,
I can't tell
when I
nobody
hit
to jump in
him,
on my fights. Right?
when I hit him, that everybody was done fighting. He tried to kick Tony. Mind you, don't nobody know the backstory of me and Tony. I've been knowing Tony 10 plus years. We didn't grew up together. We from Houston. I knew him before he was in a wheelchair. And you're literally on TV, it looked far, but in person, the kick was like right here. And I'm like, damn, you trying to kick somebody in the wheelchair? Mind you, I already owed your ass one for splashing me with orange juice and getting disrespectful. Yeah, I popped his ass. He fell, I left it alone. I didn't do nothing else. I didn't jump it. I can't say that you did. I can't say it about everybody else.
Everybody else.
So, okay, so when everybody else joined at that point, they was just mad from what really?
Crush was mad from the orange. Crush got most of it on him. Most.
He
but
was
it got on me too, but he was so So he
Jameson so much.
Jameson.
He had no reason
I don't know.
doing anything. I don't say nobody else jumped in.
I can't speak.
Okay, so Jameson seemed to be just like, he was trying to fight Andre, and then he did the whole thing, he jumped in it, like he didn't have nothing to do at that moment, right? What do you think his roles was? What did the producer say? Why did they pick him?
I feel like Jameson wanted and wants to be the star of the show.
I feel the same.
And I feel like the producers made him feel like he would be the star of the show. That he's the star of the show. Let's just keep it above. I'm keeping it real. I said I'm gonna keep it honest.
Who's the guy?
No, I definitely think that you're dominating right now. But it's early on. It's like it's like first quarter, so it's like you can't.
Right, because Jameson still might end up,
having a couple of episodes. Let's just say it.
Because he got some things. I mean, just nobody really liking him right now because they feel like this bully, jump a hole mentality. Even though
I'm trying to sit there thinking about some shit.
What you mean?
All the time Jameson stopped me, and then he turned up right after me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just sitting there thinking like this nigga trying to steal my life.
Oh my god.
That's what's good right now, but go ahead, I'm sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
No, that's fair.
So you're saying you're the front runner right now, right? That was early. You're the front runner? Okay.
That's what they say. I don't call myself that.
Well, yeah, you gotta be humble.
Right.
You guys, either one of you guys got a dark horse candidate? Like somebody think doesn't get a lot of popularity right now that might be, you know, later on? No?
Nope.
Who doesn't get a lot of popularity right now? You know what?
I don't see nobody. Oh,
I was gonna say Perry.
no, fuck that.
You don't think Perry?
No, fuck that. Crouton?
Oh, Crouton. Shit. Oh shit.
Edit that out, please. No, that's
Oh
not his name.
damn.
But you can't, because tomorrow's Sunday. So you can't. You
Oh yeah, because they could drop it.
Oh, yeah.
So you could drop
Crouton.
Mikey.
Mike.
Crouton. He is also a star. That motherfucker ain't no
That's
joke.
the one that's not getting no light right now. But gonna blow the fuck up.
He ain't,
Right.
he ain't, but
You think so?
Yes.
what?
That
What?
damn boy there.
What's in the house with him? That nigga,
He's something else.
cut that out too. that boy. But yeah, that's my dude. He cool as fuck. But yeah, he definitely showed out. When he came to like challenges and shit and knowing what to do, he showed the fuck out each and every time.
He did not back down to nobody.
So yeah,
So, yeah.
Okay.
Mike.
shocked the hell out of me. I was like, okay, you just like that white boy. I like it.
So let's talk about Rell. When you made the comment that Andre was in the past, everybody seen. So you guys really didn't know that Andre was going to be a part of the show.
Not prior to coming in though.
I didn't even know who he was. That's why I did a lot for me. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I didn't even know him and Bobby David.
It's not that it bothered me. It was just like you literally are the past. Like you're literally here wasting your time. That's how I feel.
Do you
Like
think he wasted time, though?
and then he say, fuck the past. It's the present. Yeah, nigga, fuck the past. You're the past. Dumbass, fuck the past. Like, yeah. I mean, what are you here for? Yeah, it didn't work out. I mean, it's not. I didn't get it. And then I had heard that he had just like. He was back with Jeffree Star. He had just flew. They were saying like he on the first day like he flew somewhere. He was kissing Milan Christopher. It's like what the fuck are you doing here? I didn't get it. So yeah.
On and put somebody, one of your greats, one of your favorites. Who would it be?
Andre.
You take Andre?
I would take him clean off.
You put who?
I'll put who? I gotta choose who I'm put.
Yeah, and put somebody on the show.
From where?
From anywhere that's just somebody that you know is grinding, they kind of want it. Who would it be? Or to be messy, who would you throw in there?
Ooh. Somebody that want to be on TV so bad.
Who?
Y'all friend. Who? Oh, I was talking about yesterday, man. Adonis.
Oh.
I would take Andre off and put Adonis on there. On some messy shit.
That's my boy.
I know, that's your friend.
Adonis would have turned up.
Yeah.
No shade, he would have turned up.
So,
Y'all know who Adonis is?
I don't know what Adonis
Oh,
is.
okay. Well, who would I take out? I would take out. Pretty much like everybody. I wouldn't even take out Dimitri because he's great
yeah, I
television.
can't take it.
I just
I
can't
wouldn't
take
have
him
my
out.
first team.
I would probably take out the least liked, Cam. I'd probably take out Cam. I don't think Cam, Cam, this is no disrespect to him, but I just don't think he fit. He didn't really fit, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Bobby, you know what I'm saying? He didn't fit in the house, he didn't really fit with Bobby. It's kind of like,
Why are you here?
yeah, I would take him. Shit. I would put. I would put. Let me see. I would put. Who would I put? Because I'm trying to think of somebody. I would have to. Oh, you know what? Who I would have put on the show? The person that was in the house that wasn't on the show.
We can't say that name.
We
though.
can't say. I can't
But
say
the
that yet.
personality, the person
But,
that's in
wait. But he was on the first
Say his
episode.
name, though.
He was on the first
Does that say
episode.
his name?
I didn't say his
They
episode.
didn't even put his name
So
on the thing.
I would put. If I'm gonna announce what they called him. I would put Tony's best friend,
Right.
who was on the first episode with him,
Mm-hmm.
in the house on the show. Cause he okay. Yeah. So 3. Y'all seen the trailer?
3
episode? Yeah, cause all that shit happened because of him. What you mean? Literally all that shit
That's
trickled.
Obama.
I know. What do you mean? At the elimination? What do you mean? Like that's the elimination. Anybody want yeah, that's when I get called. Yeah, that's so I would definitely put him on there. I fuck with that.
So Demetrius did a scene. He did a scene with Grant. And in that scene, well, it was 2 scenes that I seen.
Can't wait to talk about this.
He did a scene with Grant and, am I saying his name right?
Grady.
Grady. Okay, so he did a scene with Grady. Okay. He did a scene with Grandy. And they were on the couch. And he was all right, it's time for me to go to sleep, but I'm finna sleep on the couch. And he put his legs on top of Demetrius, right? Innocent. But then when he was like, in another scene,
I got a lot of inboxes like this too.
They fucking great like
in another scene he was like, whatever your problems is, I'm gonna inherit it.
He did say that, didn't he?
Yeah, I watched it. I was like, what did that mean? Like, do they like each other?
Okay, so this is the thing with Grandy. He was pretty much touchy-feely with everybody in the house. He touched me, my ass a few times. He was touchy-feely. So I don't really think like nothing. I didn't really think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just thought that was him. That's his personality. I actually have friends in Houston that are touchy-feely. Like one of my friends is like real touchy-feely when he get around people. Like he'll touch your breast. He'll be like, "Oh, he's real." Oh. Like that's my friend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Grandy was like that. He'll be like, "What's up?" Like, I'm like, but as far
That's why all his videos got like.
I don't study, but he did say he would inherit his problems for what reason I don't know. Why? Why insert yourself into something that has nothing to do with you, which is ultimately why we came to blows.
Right. Yeah, I did see that you guys had it out. I was confused. I was like, when did this happen?
Gotta pay attention to that.
All right. So, in the scene, Roland Ray spit on Tony.
Oh. Now
They said you was dead wrong.
They said Ray
Right.
spit in his lap.
Now listen. No, we wasn't there, but I came back because we was handling it was going crazy, like ballistic. Like this next episode is gonna be like real intense. Like,
Every one of our episodes is intense.
I think this episode is like gonna be the most.
This one is going to be the most.
It was the most intense because that kitchen fight was. What you mean?
Oh, wait, you seen it?
Yeah.
That was long. Like, no,
It was chaotic.
like. So it's gonna be, and I guess that's when Ray. So we didn't know nothing about it until after. I was just like, oh my god.
I didn't know.
I was like, did you do something? Did you at least pitch the pitch? So he said he got his lick back, so we'll just have to see tomorrow.
You wrong.
You think you got his lip back for real?
No.
Oh, he said, you know what Tony said.
Yeah, but no. I didn't see that in the trailer.
I didn't see that in the trailer either, so that's why I'm like,
No.
but what if he do it? If he do it, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, right. He see that.
I don't think you guys did that.
Well, he said he did, so we'll have to see.
You got to share the rooms with another OnlyFans celebrity, right? Knowing that he was with your ex or had a thing or okay, so they said on the show, if I'm not mistaken, that you would be paired with a person that did something with your ex. So once you got that news, or once you was going up the stairs, or once Barbie put y'all together, what was that initial feeling?
I didn't care, because me and Bakari were cool. We were homies before we got into the house. I didn't care. We knew each other. It didn't matter to me. It's not like I didn't know. Hello, he been did the collaboration with my ex. I knew about it. We were still cool. So us going there, I was like, oh, bitch, we in the house together. What the fuck? Like, yeah. That's how it was for me.
So just a little bit in the episode, and as we seeing going viral, y'all did end up getting into it. So what caused that? How did that come about?
You're gonna have to watch, but I will say, what I can say is that it was my fault. You, as you hear in the trailer, like you stumped me on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It was my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's why I told him I was blacked out. Like, but we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we bros. That's what brothers do. You know what I'm saying? So I had to let him know, like, you were there, and I was focused.
Right.
He was like, you got this the focus. This is you, and you got it right here. So it's kind of like tunnel vision. And it's just it happened how it happened. Y'all have to see how it play out.
So just before we move on from that, just people could just say, could you see why people would say that was kind of like what was supposed to happen because of just him doing that with your ex?
I mean, the whole point of them, what I feel like them rooming us together was to make us get into it, but I don't think that they knew that we were cool. Like, so it's kind of like, because it's like the information of him and my ex is out, it's online.
Right.
So we coming into the house, we rooming together. Really, it's already, come on, Tyler. Right, it's already in the play. Y'all know what y'all doing, but I don't think they knew like they cool. So it had to be something to make us uncool. You know what I'm saying? Which really wasn't gonna be nothing had you know, the big buff guy. But yeah, so
My next question is, was Tony drunk the whole
the
episode?
whole, you know what? Honestly, all of us was drunk every
All
episode.
the time.
Like literally, like we really didn't remember anything until we watched it. When we watched the premiere, when we was at the premiere, we was in the movie theater watching the premiere, I had bad anxiety. And I had anxiety because I did not know what was gonna happen. And I did not know what was gonna happen because I was drunk. I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Oh shit, what's about to You know, that's how I am with every fucking episode. I was drunk by the pool when shit I had the cup. We was, you know, every time we pretty much cameras came on, we pretty much had already been drinking. And then we'll just be drinking. And then if we was drinking in the scene, it just added to it. It was bad.
Just if you can tell us any little thing that we probably missed, like anything, something.
And as far as what, the first 2 episodes?
As far as the first 2 episodes, and leading into we watched the trailer for the 3rd episode. Leading into that, what is something that we can know?
Something that you can know is that I'm gonna clear this up. Crush probably was actually looking for weed. He probably was looking for weed for real, but he was still on Jack in this competition. Gotta get him on. So I know it's a lot of, you know, it's a narrative out there to the world like he was on Jack Coleman, and that probably was the case. You know what I'm saying? He probably was, but we did have, you know, Bakari in the house, and he was the go-to guy. So it's kind of like, why you didn't get it from him? You know what I'm saying? But he was like, oh, I didn't know him like that. And it's like, okay, whatever your reasons are. You were on Jack. You recall I wasn't on Jack. I got the receipts. I got the receipts sent to me. So when Mikey said what he said, I had to get online and no, we're gonna clear that shit up. Cause you know, like I know, and everybody else knows how I got the receipts in that house. Those receipts was coming to me. Every episode, you're gonna see me release a receipt, and that was because that was coming to me. And then when they would know that I would have the receipt, I would get told, you have to drop this receipt. So, bitch, I'm gonna drop the receipt. It's a competition.
They never told me shit. I was always in the blind.
He was like, he didn't know. She was like, after the Jack thing, he came up to me, y'all could have told me. Listen.
They left me out of everything. That motherfucker gonna tell me that.
I knew everything. Like, they would come and tell me, I would get told everything.
why do you feel like you didn't never get no hints or
They never told me nothing.
Because they probably feel like he wasn't gonna say nothing. But me as a competition, I'm gonna say something.
Oh, about what?
Just any
Oh,
talk.
no, that's just didn't tell me. That's just didn't tell
Because you still have tea that you didn't say.
me. Especially with them thinking that we're bad boys. They want to show us that
They
we're
want to
bad.
like try and get clout, and it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't think anybody, that's hard to prepare for, like to get your mind prepared on that, because you never know in what moment that will actually happen, so.
Shit, Bobby just went to the same thing last
Oh
night.
yeah, Bobby just had that happen to him. He got attacked last night.
Somebody stole off home at the club. Just off of it. Just hit the
So this is the reality TV world.
It better be ready.
Especially the reality TV world in today's world.
Mhm.
You know, back then in the Flavor Love days, you didn't have as much violence. Now it's more violence. They see you fighting. It's like, oh, I literally have people. I had some people write me today talking about, oh, you fighting the next episode? I want to fight next. I don't even fucking know you. What I want to fight you for? I was literally fighting, protecting somebody. What the fuck would I fight? You don't even know you. And I was on TV getting paid. The fuck I need to fight you for free? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird shit. Not for real. That shit is weird. And I'm crazy. I'm the type of person I'll click out, but I'll fight. I'm gonna fight anybody. I'm gonna fight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until either I'm late the fuck I did, or bitch until we all stop. Cause shit, the other day when we fought, I got jumped. Before she jumped in, I was getting jumped by 3 people. Still fight. He came in with quickness though. Boom.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Two Different Dudes, the podcast. Y'all part of the family now. You know, we gotta open up the doors for what we gotta do. You know, so I just want to say I want to give y'all flowers. Like I want to throw the flowers y'all way. Throw the flowers because this is opening up the doors for
a lot, yeah, and you know, like this was like a big thing for us because it's like, you know, we were a black-owned network. This is like one of the first gay reality dating shows, you know, like, and there's more to come for other gays to have a platform and to see and to be, you know, where we are. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. I fucks with it. We like pioneers, kind of.
No. That's definitely what it is. So I just wanted to really throw the flowers to y'all. Y'all really like pioneers. Y'all starting it up. Y'all teaching. Shit, y'all teaching the ones that want to do what y'all doing, walk in your space, just like you're whatever a motherfucking person who do cable, whoever see it, they gonna come and do what you doing. You gonna have your touch on people, so that's real.
Oh yeah, we in this thing for long. We ain't no quitters. We in this thing for long, right? You know what I'm saying? we ain't done. This not the only show.
Last time y'all gonna see.
We not done, trust me. Not done.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
First one for Two Different Dudes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.